Dawn breaks, birds sing, and life stirs, unaware of the cataclysm brewing below. The ground trembles, a deafening roar erupts as a mountain explodes, sending a tower of ash skyward. The sun vanishes behind a churning cloud of smoke and fire. Rivers of molten rock, pyroclastic flows race down the slopes, incinerating everything in their path. Forests, villages, entire ecosystems vanish in moments. Ash and pumice rain from the sky, blanketing the world in gray. The landscape is transformed, rivers choked, buildings collapsed, fertile land turned to wasteland. The air grows cold and heavy with sulfur. Silence falls, broken only by the wind carrying ash far and wide. Survivors face a desperate struggle in a hostile, altered world. Yet even this devastation pales before a greater threat: supervolcanoes. These are not just larger volcanoes, they are forces capable of reshaping continents and altering life on Earth. Their eruptions dwarf anything humanity has witnessed. Understanding these giants is not just scientific curiosity, it's vital for our future. We are guests on a planet that can change in an instant. The ground beneath us is alive, dynamic, and sometimes unimaginably violent. The story of supervolcanoes is a story of survival, adaptation, and awe. The question is, are we prepared for the next awakening? What makes a supervolcano different? Scale. Scientists use the Volcanic Explosivity Index, or VEI, to measure eruptions. VEI 8 is the highest. Over 1,000 cubic kilometers of material ejected. For comparison, Mount St. Helens was a VEI 5. A super eruption is hundreds of times larger. Imagine a country buried meters deep in ash. This is the devastation we're talking about. The energy released equals thousands of nuclear bombs. Unlike typical volcanoes, supervolcanoes don't build mountains. Their vast magma chambers collapse, forming enormous calderas. These calderas can stretch for tens or even hundreds of kilometers. Today many are tranquil lakes, like Lake Toba in Indonesia, but their origins are violent. VEI 8 super eruptions are rare. Perhaps once every 100,000 years, but their impact is global. When a supervolcano erupts, it can alter climate, devastate ecosystems, and threaten civilization itself. The Earth holds these giants in a delicate, simmering balance. Around the world, scientists monitor these sleeping giants. Yellowstone, USA, a vast caldera, restless with geysers and ground movement, always under watch. Campi Flegrei, Italy, a sprawling caldera near Naples, home to millions, showing signs of unrest. Lake Toba, Indonesia, a serene lake hiding the scar of a super eruption that may have triggered a volcanic winter 74,000 years ago. Lake Taupō, New Zealand's site of the most violent eruption in the last 5,000 years. Ira Caldera, Japan, with the city of Kagoshima on its edge, and daily reminders from Sakurajima Volcano. Long Valley Caldera, California, last erupted 760,000 years ago, but still shows signs of activity. Each is a reminder. These giants can awaken, even in our time. If a supervolcano erupted today, devastation would be immediate and total for thousands of square kilometers. Pyroclastic flows would obliterate everything, while ash clouds would darken skies and spread across continents. Buildings would collapse, water supplies would be contaminated, and agriculture would fail. Breathing would become hazardous. Modern life would grind to a halt. But the greatest threat is a volcanic winter sulfur dioxide in the stratosphere reflecting sunlight, dropping global temperatures for years. Crops would fail worldwide, leading to famine and ecosystem collapse. Societies would face food shortages, economic breakdown, and mass migrations. Governments would struggle to respond. Global civilization would be tested to its limits. The world would be changed, perhaps forever, by the awakening of one of Earth's ancient giants. The question isn't just about survival, but about how we would adapt to a new, harsher reality. Our interconnected world is more vulnerable than we imagine. The next super eruption could be the ultimate test of human resilience. Are we ready for such a challenge? Supervolcanoes are not fiction. They are a documented part of Earth's history. The scars of past eruptions are etched into the land and recorded in ancient sediments. The question is not if, but when and where the next will occur. We can monitor signs of unrest, but predicting the exact timing is beyond us. Prevention is impossible. Preparation is our only option. Are we, as a global civilization, truly ready for an event that could disrupt climate, food, and society on a planetary scale? Building resilience, investing in science, and international cooperation are essential. The Earth will remind us of its power. Will we be ready when it does?